Yo, what's going on, guys? Professor here, back giving another video. In this video, guys, I'm playing with this minor Native deck with the newly buffed Dr. Freakbold. Yes, Dr. Freakbold is so back, and this minor Native is by far the best version you guys can play in this season because, Knight version is not really great right now. At the same time, Valkyrie version is kind of weird because the Valkyrie does not get a lot of value in most of the cases when it comes to, offense. When you go like Valkyrie, Marcher, and when it's evil form, it's kind of not going to work out really well because of the Valkyrie Tornado ability. So yeah, this version is by far the best one that you guys can play. And right here, I'm going to just go ahead and activate King Tower and then log the Witch and Skeletons. That should be overall pretty decent defense. We get a King Tower activation at the same time, pretty much perfect and clean defense as well. And he surprises, wow. Okay, it's all good though. We'll take it for sure. So let's see how it's going to go. So yeah, Dr. Freakbold, the buff, made really good, and there's like not a lot of decks played up, Dr. Freakbolds. The only one is this minor Native deck, and the other one is Pekka, except that not a lot of people are playing it because Golden Knight is really popular right now, and Golden Knight is actually a hard counter to the Dr. Freakbold. At the same time, some other cards which are in the meta, such as Vine Spell and all that stuff, kind of counter it. So because of that, a lot of people are not playing it, but in this deck, it works pretty well. I am going to go Warwick's opposite lane because he has to respond to these, otherwise I'm going to like a lot of damage. I'm going to do a lot of damage to his tower because he went Elixir Collector plus 4 Elixir Mini Pekka, which was a lot of Elixir spend. So yeah, let's go for my Evil Skeletons over here to defend this. At the same time, Evil Skeletons are not really great, as you guys know, like, they're not the best Evo in the game. They are good, but in some certain situations, not every single time. Like in 30% of the cases, they're good, and the other 70%, they are just so bad. They're so bad because everyone is playing small spells, so they don't get a lot of value. At the same time, splash troops and stuff like that are really popular. So yeah, I'm gonna go in Tornado Warbreaker everything. Pretty much perfect Tornado Warbreaker, but the Witch stay alive on 1 HP. I swear Evil Witch is so broken, guys. Like, some of you might disagree, but Evil Witch is so freaking broken, not gonna lie, bruh. I mean, the fact that it's still alive, even though I played a pop the ability of the Goblin Shine, I'm in Tornado, I'm in Evil Warbreakers, everything, it's still alive, it's just crazy work. I am gonna pop my ability over here, and then I am gonna Marcher log, not gonna native, I'm just logging in Skeleton, and that should be pretty much clean defense. We'll say for sure, gonna go mine war because keep spinning his old legs support the bridge, and he has to respond to that, otherwise I'm gonna win. So you can just ignore that. That's gonna be tower on the left hand lane, and the right hand lane, or you have to just try not to lose our tower and we should win the game. So we'll take the win for next easy win against this Pekka, not Pekka, but Golden Puppet deck, and I'll see you guys in the next game. On the next game, here up against the Sky Celestia, it's pretty much obvious what deck's playing. 100% playing Pekka with the Common Giant because of his tower trip. So let's see what's gonna go. It's gonna go guards. I'm gonna miner. I'm gonna try. I don't know if it's possible. If I knew wrong, it is possible to activate your king from the guards, but I guess my placement was really bad. Yeah, I should have placed it one tile off to the right. That would have been, I would have been able to activate the king, but I have to try that interaction. Like pretty much more often, try to see if it works out or not, but I'm pretty sure it does work. And the fact that I want to activate King's Eye was pretty much obvious because King's activation is really important in this matchup. With the King's activation, it's like 100 times easier to win this matchup. So let's see how it's gonna go. I'm gonna go for my skeletons over here. He does have lightning, not the best lightning though it is in because the bomb tower is staying alive, and that's gonna do like a lot of damage, gives a lot of value. Gonna go for my Marcher. Wow, love to see level 17 Pekka on the map, bro. Okay, it's all good though. I am gonna go. I want to get go Wallbreakers at the opposite lane, but I want to wait for him. Yep, I'm gonna go Wallbreakers now. So back to Bomb Tower. I was like pretty sure he might go like Gomage at the bridge because I don't have my Bomb Tower in cycle, but he went to the Freakbold. He can also, as you guys can see, he's playing it like with this Pekka Gomage deck, as I said. Like these are the only two decks that are playing it. I saw he might probably booty and go like Gomage at the bridge, but he didn't do it. I'm gonna march. I don't know if it's like a really great idea, and it is not a good idea to go Marcher on top of these guards because like 4 Elixir on 3. On top of that, the Marcher is gonna die, and you're not gonna get a lot of damage, and he's gonna build up a big push. So yeah, I have to do it. I have to do some damage, otherwise we can't win. But since we have the Dr. Freak, we should be able to walk away with the W defense as long as we kind of force him to. Okay, if we win Gomajin, I would have definitely put my mind over there and pull that Pekka backwards. But he didn't, so we are fine. I'm gonna go for my march over here. He cannot pop the beauty on time because he spent a lot of elixir. So yeah, the time we got it down, it was like too late. Gonna go for my wall breakers. Okay, I didn't want that doctor to lock onto my tower. That's why I played wall breakers like that, but it did. But it's not enough for. We're gonna go for my gum shot over here. I am gonna pop the ability skeletons. I am gonna tornado this. Okay, I'm gonna miner as well, just so this P.E.K.K.A goes backwards, maybe. Okay, never mind, it didn't. So, all right, I'm gonna go for my march over here. I'm gonna skeletons. Try to. Okay, I wanted my march to stay alive, but it died. Gonna bounce over here for this gum chain. How the fudge is that? Okay, after the tornado, just like off the lane because you're gonna lightning. How is that one spear goblin still winning my tower? That's freaking crazy. Okay, let's go my minor warriors, and he's gonna air this. That's 100% for sure. And then he has to respond to this warrior marcher as well. Okay, I'm gonna just marcher that, and this should be GG. So we'll take the win. We're gonna change the win against this because goblin that can. I'll see you guys in the next game. On the next game, here up against this guy. So let's see what deck he's playing. Gonna go and put my log. Oh no. Oh no, he's running a log bait, and we just cycle our log. So good though. Gonna go and put my Gaussian over here to defend this. Gom Gang and Skeletons as well. That was not a good idea, isn't it? Like, he spent his whole elixir bar. He went 4 elixir with that barrel, and then another 3 elixir, and then, which was, yeah, he spent his whole elixir. He has 0 elixir right now. He played the knight on 0, literally 0, and I'm just going with my marcher, and he's just cooked. I don't know what he was even thinking about with that rocket, because look, he went barrel, E-Spirit, that was 4. And then he played a Golem Gang at the bridge, which was 7. And then he, kind of took some elixir, and then he rocketed the thingy, the Golem Shadow 0, which was some crazy work. And right now, I'm pretty sure he's going to just go Princess, so I'm not too sure, though. He might just, okay, I thought he might not do it, because he has to, like, kind of gather some elixir altogether. But he's just gonna play super, super aggressive for absolutely no reason. I'm gonna go for my miner. Plus, I'm gonna go like wall breakers, but I'm just gonna miner alone because he has to play Golem Gang, and my bomb tower is just gonna take down that Golem Gang. That was like the whole thought behind that miner. And now I can go like wall breakers, force him to play the log as well, which is pretty great for us. And then I can orchard that, but I'm just skeleton and then orchard like this. Don't want a tornado whatsoever. Have to eat some damage a little bit, which is all fine. I'm gonna be ready with my log if he goes like a princess. Okay, there you go. I'm just going my log on top of that, and then I am gonna. What you can do? He's gonna Tesla. I'm gonna miner on his tower just to do some damage. Okay, good damage from the miner, and the march is also on the tower. That's huge. This is overall GG's. Like, there's nothing you can do at this point. I'm gonna go for Evil Skeletons and then bombs a prediction. The Princess watch this. Okay, he played like super super late as well. But yeah, I went for my Evil Skeletons to cycle them and prevent them from going barrel, and then I knew he's gonna kill them with the Princess. That's why I played the bomb tower like that, which actually worked out pretty well. We're gonna go for my Gumshan at the bridge and then Miner because the monster dude is gonna tank for the Miner. Miner's gonna do insane amount of damage. A really bad rocket at his end. We can just do this. I am gonna tornado that. Wow, the worst tornado of all time, but that's tower down anyway. So we'll take the winner race. You need to win against this. Yeah, walk with that game. I'll see you guys in the next game. On the next game, here up against Plopes. So let's see what deck he's playing. I'm gonna go and play my skeletons just to cycle them, and then he's gonna just go recruits first play, which is alright with me. I'm just going for my Dr. Freakbold like that. It's pretty like it's like the best placement against recruits first play when you play your Dr. Freakbold like this. It is gonna go like the monster's gonna go one lane, Doctor's gonna go other lane, and you're gonna pop the ability and deal damage to both lane of recruits. But we were not expecting that Marcher. I don't know what is he running. Like Marcher recruits some crazy work, but it's alright. I'm not gonna spend too much elixir over here. I'm just eat some damage. And this is exactly what you guys should be doing with this deck. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys do remember back in like if I don't remember like 6 months ago, like 6, 7 months ago. Yeah, this deck was pretty much popular with the Evo Cannon. With the newly released and buffed Evo Cannon. at the same time, Evo Skeletons, it had no, it did not have Evo Skeletons, sorry, it had Evo Ice Bread. The Evo Ice Bread was really, really good, because of its damage. It deal it used to deal a lot of damage, and if I don't be wrong, no, it used to freeze 2 times. Wow, I forgot a lot of stuff. Yeah, it used to freeze 2 times, but deal a lot of damage. It could kill Princess, um, fully counter Warwickers, Dark Army, and all that stuff. So that what made the Evo Ice Spirit super broken. And this deck had Evo Cane, Evo Ice Spirits, and stuffed up Warwickers and the Bomb Tower. And because of that, this deck was really, really good. It was like the best defensive and offensive deck at the game at that time, because there was like nothing you could lose to except lava lightning, which was kind of obvious because this deck was pretty obvious. And I don't know what the fudge is this guy's doing. He's just doing some stuff. And I don't know if I have to lock this. Oh, I have to lock this fudge. Okay, pretty late lock, but it's all good though. So yeah, as I was saying, for right now we just have the bomb test of the cannon, and we have the warbreakers and stuff, the ice spread, which kind of makes the deck a little bit heavier. So what you guys have to be doing is just play a little bit patient. You guys cannot be aggressive in every single possible situation and go minor marcher at the bridge and tornado and all that stuff. You know what I mean? You guys have to play kind of patience, and when you have the perfect opportunity, you just go ahead and march at the bridge and all that stuff. So, I am gonna log this in evil warbreakers because the yeah, the thingy is gonna damage it down, the battle ram, and they are gonna explode. I'm gonna pop the ability, skills up high. Wow, that's thingy ability was so nice. The Freakbold ability, we can just nah, I'm not gonna log that. No, I have to log that. Fudge Zappies are so good, bro. Ain't gonna lie, Zappies are right now, I would say, one of the most underrated cards. Yeah, like one of the most underrated cards in the game, which is crazy. But it's all good though. Like you cannot ignore them. You just cannot ignore them. Once they are like locked onto your tower, they're gonna do, I don't know, like 1k damage. Like 2 of the Zappies alone. Which is just some crazy, but it's all good. Just got my mod over here. I have to take this marcher down ASAP, bro. I cannot just let that stay alive with it. Alright, I can march that, but I'm gonna just march defensively. Not gonna go march the bridge. Cause yeah, you never know what these players are gonna do. I'm gonna log this just to be safe. This is not gonna go to my tower. Gonna go ahead and Dr. Freakbold at the bridge. Okay, I'm gonna bomb tower here. Kind of let my marcher go. And then I am gonna march over here. Let me see. I want to go like minor wall breakers. I want to go minor wall breakers because he is gonna spam everything with his bat ram, so he's not gonna be able to defend this pretty nicely. And never mind, he did defend that. But I'm gonna tornado everything to the bomb. Perfect. And then I'm gonna just Doctor Freakbolt for this thingy, and then evil skeletons on top of it. Perfect evil skeletons, and then bomb tower high minor on this because this marcher has to go. And then we can just go for the wall breakers. Log. This is like overall GG's, I guess. Yeah, we'll take the one next and win. And thank you much for watching the video. And if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.